How do? Morning all, husky voices back. Day 9. There we are. Breaking up and stuck. Get out. That is too big for the box. Nice. I'm going to pause and we're back. I've had to rip the box practically to get it out. It's such a wide bottle compared to the other ones. So we've got is that Meistersud Fest beer from Wildbrau, 5.8%. Very traditional looking bottle. Right, I'll get that in the fridge. Yeah, I need to break the blooming thing to get into there. On to the next one. How do? Time for another beer review. It's day 9 on the Advent calendar. You've seen me have a mare trying to get this out this morning. I'll come on to that in a minute. So this is from, I think it's from Mesterund. It's their Fest beer. There it is. The label reminds me of a Schlenkerler. I don't know. But I don't think it's a Fest beer, but yeah, it's a lot wider, the bottle, than all the other bottles in the Advent calendar. And it's got this like ribbed part here, which just made an absolute nightmare to get out today. I'm a little bit concerned with the calendar, if I'm brutally honest, because yesterday I reviewed this Canadian beer, which was okay. Well, I'm saying it's Canadian. I was assuming that maybe they've got a brewery in Germany. Shane's Craft Beers, check his channel out. He had a look with him being a Canadian. He got intrigued. He couldn't see either. He's thinking it might be export. Don't know. But if it has been exported and it isn't a true German beer, for me, I'm disappointed that it's in the German beer Advent calendar. I mean, there is some amazing beers that come out of Canada, but I just don't understand why it was there. Today, we've got a beer that didn't even fit. So I just hope it hasn't been curated badly and it's just going to start going downhill. The side of the Advent calendar for this beer describes this as a Helles Lager. The bottle says it's a Fest beer, and the side of the Advent calendar do describe some beers as Fest beers. So there's inconsistencies on the side of the Advent calendar. Bottles aren't fitting the Advent calendar. I just hope it hasn't just been thrown together and the beers are just going to start going that way. So far, like I say, out of 8, I haven't had a bad beer. I've had 3 which I thought were fairly average, and the rest I thought were very fair, decent reflections of the styles. So I can't complain about the quality overall, but I don't know. I'm just, maybe I'm getting Advent calendar fatigue. I don't know, but just a little bit disappointed today. Just in general. I mean, when I seen the size of the bottle, I actually got partly excited, and I thought, oh, I've got a bigger bottle than the rest of them, but. No, it's just a badly shaped bottle for the Advent calendar. I mean, it's not. They're not going to go through the door that it comes in. But I still thought, you'd be thinking about what you're surely going to give some specifications away. I don't know, but yeah, a bit disappointing. So a couple of bubbles going up to a straw coloured beer. We've got a brilliant white head on it. I'll get the nose. Real lager malty, very faint whiff of citrus, very faint though. Bread crusts, slightly biscuity. Right, let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. It's all right. It's solid. Slightly sweet, touch of honey, little bit floral, little subtle spiciness on the finish. Yeah, but the flavours are just a little bit, they're not really punchy enough for me. It's an alright beer. This is the third Fest beer we've had. The day 1 was probably the best one of the 3. We then had the Husaren, which I think was Saturday, the one with the guard on the front. It's in the Advent calendar playlist. This is the third one today. This one's kind of on a par with the Husaren. So an alright beer. So I've had, you know, what am I, 9 days in? I've had 4 alright ones and 5 which I thought were pretty decent. So it's okay. Like I just say, my worries now about what's to come. I've had one beer in the past that is in the advent calendar. I don't know what day I'm getting it. And I from memory, I liked it. So I think there's definitely one good beer still to come, but we'll see what happens with the rest. Just yeah, and maybe I'm feeling a little bit of advent calendar fatigue. I was just this morning when I couldn't get that advent. It's kind of narked me all day. The wording on the side more than anything, and the fact that it didn't fit. And then yesterday, questioning whether it should be in the advent calendar. So I don't know. Let's get back on track tomorrow. So yeah, an average beer, bringing it back to the beer, which is what we are here for, rather than focusing on you know, a cardboard box. Yeah, it's an all right one. Slightly sweet, lager malt, touch of honey in that, slightly floral. It's all right. So that is, I think it's called Mestered Fest beer. So I'll add it to my German playlist. I'll add it to my Advent Calendar playlist. Thank you for watching, and on to the next one. Cheers.